Hello, my name is Josh Obert, and I am a GIS analyst with the ACPF National Hub. In this video, we're going to discuss the first utility provided by the ACPF Toolbox, Get ACPF Soils Data. Soils data for the ACPF has been expanded to support agricultural conservation planning in the contiguous United States. The Get ACPF Soils Data tool allows ACPF users to update or create new soils data found in the traditional ACPF database structure. The tool will extract the NRCS GSurgo soils raster at 10-meter resolution and modify it to work within the ACPF processing framework for the selected watershed. Additionally, the 3 associated ACPF soils tables will be extracted from the map units found in the output soils raster. The soils data will be extracted to the boundaries of the input buffered boundary feature class. Traditionally, this is the ACPF buff feature class, which was established as a 1,000-meter buffer around the watershed's field boundary feature class. The output soils raster will use the ACPF naming convention for soils data, GSurgo for the soils raster, and then the 3 tables for soil profile, surface horizon, and surface texture, all containing the HUC12 ID for the watershed. Also, the output soils raster will have the same projection as the input buffered boundary feature class. In ArcGIS Pro, I have added the watershed boundary in yellow and the buffered boundary in orange to the map. If we look in our catalog window, our ACPF geodatabase only contains the boundary and the buffered boundary. We will run the first utility to get the soils data for our watershed. In the catalog window, we will open up Toolboxes, the ACPF Toolbox, and then open up the Utilities drawer. The first utility is Get ACPF Soils Data. We will double-click to open. This tool is very simple. We just need to enter the buffered watershed boundary. Since our buffered boundary is in the map, we will choose it from the drop-down. Once we have our buffered watershed boundary selected, we'll go down to the bottom of the window and click Run. If we click on View Details underneath the progress bar, we can view the Details window, and it will show that there are 275 soils classes that are going to be associated with this ACPF soils data. Once the tool has run, if we go back to our catalog window and hit refresh on our geodatabase by right-clicking on the geodatabase name and choosing refresh from the menu, we will show the GSurgo raster, the soil profile, surface horizon, and surface texture tables. If we add the GSurgo raster into our map by clicking and holding and dragging to the window, we get our GSurgo's data that is extracted via the buffered boundary. To recap, we discussed why you would need to run the first utility in the ACPF Toolbox, Get ACPF Soils Data. The next video will be the second utility, Get NAS CDL by year.